Hi everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. Oh, did you want to say hi to everybody too? Oh my. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. She got excited when I turned the mic on. Hi everybody. Yeah, that was Tora. Tora said hi. Yes, she did, and then she jumped right up on the table. Didn't you? Didn't you? Hi everyone. Hi PK. Hi Annie. Hi Ninja. Hi King. Hi Colossum Dude. Hi Gaming. Hi Steam. Head Ranger, congratulations. And Kitsu, thank you for the tier 3 resub on Twitch. If you want to start us off with a request tonight, go right ahead. Head Ranger, congratulations. I knew you could do it. When do you start? Oh, I'm holding the baby. Holding the baby right now. Baby cat. And Lucifer, don't worry. There will be more opportunities. Don't get too stressed out. Just take it one day at a time, okay? You got this. You're gonna find something good, I know you will. Hi Zilla. It's baby. She's making baby sounds. So I guess she's here to advert her own voice, because if you look at the pinned message, it talks about early access to my next video. Well, my next video actually features Tora, because we're doing a cat girl video, and I thought it's been a long time since I've captured purr sounds, and Tora was a really good girl and let me capture a lot of her purr sounds today, and they're being used on the video. So if you are a Patreon to either of my Patreons, at the $3 tier you have early access to the video right now, and it's linked at the top of the chat. You can click on that and go take a look. If you aren't, as I said, it's $3. If you want to take a look at it, you guys get early access on everything. But it's funny that she chose today to be the day that she just like pops in and like smacks the mic right at the start of the stream. And it's the first time in over a year since she's been a part of a video. Hi Dex. How are we all doing today? I hope you all are having a lovely day. Whether it's been a busy work day, a casual day, or whatever the system has been. I hope that your day has been good, because you cuties deserve a good time. Oh, sure? Yeah, we can do that. Thank you again for supporting the channel, Kitsu, and here's the sound that you have requested. It's good to see you too. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm pretty sure that's the same name Dex has had this whole time. I think, unless that is a spelling difference. Game, 3 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, thank you. Rupert got a gift sub. Rupert got a gift sub. Rupert, I hope you enjoy your gift sub. Oh, wait, that changed. Got it. Got it, I see. I didn't realize you had names that on too. Okay, I see. I was so used to it, I had already adapted. Yeah, we were over on the Twitch side. Keen gifted 3 subs and you got one of them. Only choo-choo. Only choo-choo. My goodness. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. Tora, are you back already to assert your meow meows? Kitsu, why are you? Is today the day that you're gonna make the bet in question? Okay. Alright, Kitsu. You guys know how there's a food crime channel on Discord? Well, Kitsu entertained the idea of making a bet where for a certain amount he would have to pick one of the many food crimes and do it. And as far as I understand, that could end up the entire channel of food crimes. I haven't had a chance to check the channel. I just know that when the channel was made, Kitsu DM'd me and was like, can I do this? And I was like, you're insane. And I didn't really give him an answer. I'm guessing today's the day. Tora, are you just gonna nap down there? Okay. She's like right by my chair. I like Chinese food, it's tasty, but it's really high carb, so I don't let myself have it very often. No, a food crime like putting mustard inside of Oreos. Like that. Hi, Dylan. Chat text isn't real. Chat text isn't real. I can't speak for the other one, but... soy sauce and strawberry shortcake would be a food crime. You guys are really good at this. You guys are very good at this. It's a little concerning. Sure I wasn't gonna run over the cat. I really hate when she like hangs out right next to my chair because I'm always really worried I'm gonna roll it and she's gonna be underneath it. Hey, come on. Time for cozy ASMR, where you relax and chaos takes a back seat for a day, yeah? It's a little bit of relaxing. Just relax. Yes, Tora? Can I help you, sweet girl? She's so needy. She just wants love 24/7. Thank you for the hype train, cuties. I appreciate it. Starting the night off with a lot of support. Yasumi, como sleep well. What sounds good? What sounds good? Is that going to be a food crime? Do I need to be worried? Hi, Kelly. Welcome, welcome. I am really proud of myself today. Oh, kisses for you. Hi, Admiral. So today I recorded a new audio, made 2 videos for YouTube, fully edited and uploaded. I went through and organized my Patreon uploads, got the wallpapers out for both Patreons and the YouTube members. So YouTube members, go to the community tab, pick up your wallpapers because they're there. They're 4K this time. I fixed some announcements. I drew a little doodle that I put online. Hi, Tora. Yeah. Organized a bunch of the art that I had. I looked up a bunch of free-to-use scripts, reached out to a bunch of people, made my schedule. I feel like I did something else too. It's been a very work-intensive day. It was just go. Yes, baby. Why are you so lonely today? You're never this bad. She just wants pets constantly. Every time I stop petting her, she reaches up and grabs my back. Every time. Hi, Kebab. Hi, good. And I'm glad you saw the wallpaper. Yeah, we finally got the Arachne wallpapers out. I still have the maid ones, and I'm almost done making the elf ones. And, oh, I put in a script commission for a YouTube video with a theme I think you guys will really like too. That's what it was. That was the other thing. It's been a day. It's been a big day. But it was really nice just catching up on stuff. Oh, and I posted a short. That's what it was. Bubbles? Bubbles sound good? Well, I think thanks to that hype train, I wouldn't mind doing some bubbles. Bring out the big guns, the bubble ones. Actually, no Jedi, that had nothing to do with me, but I'm excited to see her model. Honey, if you can't be calm, you're gonna get kicked out of the room. Do you want that? No, you don't want that. You want to relax, right? I'm gonna mute real quick and try to get her to relax in her chair. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I think she might have needed to use the restroom because she ran to the door the second I stood up, which isn't typical. It's not typical Tora. So the wallpapers are normally like for my $10 Patreon tiers and YouTube members only. I did, however, give this set of wallpapers to the base tier, so the $3 early access tier that's pinned at the top. They got the wallpapers this time around too, because I wanted to give something to everyone that's kind of gone out of the way to support me in the last 2 months when the Patreon content slowed down. It was almost to a complete halt. Like, there were a few wallpapers that came out, but that was about it. No e-reading audios, no exclusives. And I really wanted to give like some sort of thank you. So one, the wallpapers this time around are 4K. There's one more wallpaper than normal, and I gave it to the $3 tiers on Patreon, and then I gave all 3 versions to YouTube. So yay! But those are for those. So if you're interested, either become a YouTube member like Jordan has done. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Or if you want to check out the Patreon early access tier, you won't normally get wallpapers with the $3 tier, but you will today. So something you can look at, and that's pinned at the top of the chat. Hi, Gaming, and get some good sleep, Kebab. Oh, that went too fast. Hold on. There we go. You already paid enough. Your rubbies is next, it seems. Do you want them like super fluffy? Got a few ways I can do some ear rubs. Do we want fluffy ear rubs? Or do we want more classic? I'll swap over in just a second. Original, thank you for the follow. That's one more follow towards our goal of 30,000, which sounds insane. 30,000 followers sounds insane, but I'm determined to get 30,000 followers on Twitch and 60,000 on YouTube before winter. Determined. Don't know how easy the YouTube one's gonna be. We're gonna have to make some crazy waves for that to happen, but I'm determined. Someone has a headache and you rub their head? You got it. Some more like head pats. Got it. Do this just a few more times and we'll swap to head pats. Alright, let me put this down. Perfect. And then let's slide this on. How is that, Geen? And of course, Tora the kitty cat is now back at the door begging. Back at the door begging as if she's not the one who wanted to get out of that room. Little difficult baby. And Dylan, you're free to ask your question. I will say my answer may not always be what you want to hear. I'm a rather upfront person, so feel free to ask your question, but if you'd rather get my answer in more of a private setting, it'd be better to send it to a moderator. If you don't mind it being in a public setting at the risk of, serious topics are serious topics, right? Then you're free to ask your question in the chat. I just don't know how long we'll spend on it, depending on how serious of a conversation it is. Alucard, thank you for the flower. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. How are you doing today? How are you doing at Bravo Kami? Let's get a shout out for Bravo Kami. How are you, cutie? It's good to see you. And I do like flowers. I do. There's a lot of flowers I like, but Salty, thank you for the 11 months of membership. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Salty? It's good to see you. And let me know if there's a sound you'd like. I'm partial to a lot of flowers, but roses aren't necessarily my favorite flower, but I have a really fond memory of the scent of roses. My grandmother always used a rose perfume, and I was very young when she passed away, and I can't really remember her that well, but I can vividly remember the scent of her rose perfume, and to this day when I smell roses it puts me in a place of feeling safe. So yeah, in terms of like flower wise though, I prefer flowers like lotus flowers and things like that, if we're talking visually. But yeah, there's a little flower info for you guys, and thank you for the follow. Yummy, I appreciate it. Just been crazy the past couple months. Hopefully crazy busy, but not crazy as in oof. No oofs. We don't like oofs in this house. It's okay. It's okay, Wolf. Just rest as long as you can. And hi, Yomi. Your favorite flower is a rose? That's sweet. Okay, better question. Favorite color of roses or flowers? Like, are you partial to reds, pinks, whites? Like, what color flowers do you gravitate to? That way, if you're not knowledgeable in flowers, you can poke in here, because color's a little bit easier to identify. Oh, did the message happen? I don't think I saw it. Red? I do like, yeah, I am partial to red flowers. Is edible a color option? No. No. Bad. What color rose do you think represents love? I feel like there's an actual answer for this, but I don't know the language of flowers that well. I actually did buy a book, though, that is about, like, the language of flowers and what you could send in a bouquet to mean, both in a kind sense and in a I'm nasty and I'm mean sense. So I do want to learn more about flower arrangements, because I think that, well, I thought it was really cool, like, when you're watching period pieces, and, like, the mother-in-law sends a bouquet with flowers that speak about believing this person is, like, I don't know, has a bad history or something. I always thought it was so cool how, like, they could portray all these crazy social constructs which with a bouquet. Like, that's crazy. Thank you for the super chat. $5 super chat. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me pull up the thing so I can heart it, because I didn't have it open right. There we go. Broke my chat. If I could get some that would be nice. Crab tributes, Dusu, shout out, and good night and sleep well. Good night, everyone. Good night, and book tapping next. You got it. Yes, yes. Go tuck your wifey in. Make sure she's cozy and happy. I love how you guys can like the super chats. That's such a fun feature. I'm so glad, because there's something wholesome about seeing chat commuting chat, or wait, commuting what? Chat supporting chat. You know what I meant. I can't. English is hard. Commuting is not the right word. Why did that come out of my mouth? Bada. I believe Bada is rose. Hana is flower. Like, it's also spring, right? Hana is flower and spring. Let's move on to book tapping now. I'm gonna put on the tappy glove. Because I like the tappy glove a lot, even though I need to fix it because it's starting to fall apart already. You can tell I like it because of how much I use it. Do you guys hear her screaming at my door? She's so upset. She is being a baby tonight. Oh, here comes the door slamming. Alright, she's gonna have to get let back. Oh god. I let her in, I put her on her chair, I pet her till she sat down, and now she's staring at me and meowing. And I don't understand what she wants. I don't understand what she wants. What do you want, baby? What do you want? Of course! Praise, I'm glad you like it. That's what I do. That's why I do it. I want you guys to relax and have a good time. That's what I'm here for. We're gonna... She just wants to be here. Back to tapping. Yeah, she's just being a cat. Being a needy kitty. Little baby kitty. Salty, thank you for the $5 super chat. Have a good night, okay? Tora, no, that's not a good spot for cats. Okay, I have baby. I have one handheld baby. I'm gonna do purr for everybody. Give them purrs. Oh, no, she's trying. Salty. Oh my gosh, Salty. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Well, cuties, if you just got a gifted membership, you guys can go download the 4K wallpapers I posted today, because they went up for members minutes before stream started. So, you guys now all have access to Tora. I just said you can't. Oh my god. I've cleared her a desk spot because she's she's basically made it clear that she will be on my desk and I am not having a choice in the matter. Salty, big thank you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I really hope everyone enjoys the membership. Channel memberships have been one of the main things keeping this channel financially afloat. Now that I get to throw ads on 1 out of every 30 videos, basically. So, thank you very, very, very much. And for those of you who have never had a channel membership before and might not be familiar with what it is, it's $4.99 and it gives you access to a pretty little loyalty badge next to your name. So when you come into chat, you have a little badge that represents how long you've been supporting. You also get to use my emotes in the chat when we're live. You can also use said emotes in all of your comments, which always makes me happy to see, because I actually do the emotes that we have over here myself. So it makes me really happy to see you guys use them. And then the other thing is you guys get access to the membership page. It's when you go to a channel page, like there's all those tabs, right? One of them is the membership tab, and depending on what each creator puts on their membership depends on what you get. I give out wallpapers and things like that. So you should be able to go and download all those wallpapers from the membership tab, since you guys got a gifted one for the rest of the month. I also sometimes, not consistently, do member-only streams. We're probably going to do our first watch-along together, where like I watch a movie or a few episodes of anime, and it's going to be a membership one, so something you guys can consider. How do you say snake in Japanese? Heavy? Heavy? I think. Maybe? That's what my brain's saying. I'm not sure if it's right. Put this down, Tora. Don't knock it over. Be a good cat. I was right. Heavy is snake. Ha ha. Yeah, if you're a member, that means you can clown on Kitsu, with our favorite emote, Kitsu Clown. It's our favorite. We use it whenever Kitsu makes a bet, and when they lose said bet. Pretty sure mine rates higher. Yeah, if it's just a big message, you can go ahead and drop them. It still will be subject to moderation, of course, so if it happens to have anything inappropriate, know that will affect whether or not it stays, but you're good as long as it's friendly. Oh god, what I'd give for proper ramen right now. I can't get to half my supplies because the spot I cleared is not the spot Tora chose, and she is just sleeping on half of my ASMR supplies. Angel of the Steps, answer the most ancient of questions for this sinner. What is the superior meat, beef, fowl, or pork? I'm gonna be real. I'm a chicken girl. I love chicken. I eat chicken day in, day out. Chicken sandwich is where it's at. In that kind of situation, I would say you need to contact a moderator. I'm not too familiar with the person in question. But seems like there might be something strange there, because according to your story, you didn't say anything back. You didn't say anything off topic, yet you got banned. However, someone in the chat was berating you or calling you names. I find that kind of strange because I feel like most moderators would tackle the person that's using angry terminology. But there's also times where bans are unintentional, where they're misclicks, and especially when it comes to like court creators, the chats typically move faster or have other complications that can make it hard to follow up on making sure things got executed properly. So I would try to reach out one-on-one with the moderator to explain and see what they say. There's always two sides to any story, so definitely try to see if you can reach out to a moderator, because it seems like there was either miscommunication or something went wrong, or maybe one of the things that you said came off worse than you intended and they took it differently. Communication is always a little messy, so that's what I would say. That's what I think. And I hope that it all gets fixed and handled. No one wants to be in a situation where they feel like they've done something wrong, you know? Oh my gosh, Wolf, thank you for the membership. Crazy thought, use all your fantasy, okay? Now imagine supporting this stinky nerd, crazy, right? And for 2 years at that, oh my lord. Oh my lord, well thank you for the 2 years of support, Stinky Wolf. Stinky Wolf. What chili sounds yummy. Which is the best with the chicken on the sandwich? Favored Lieutenant of the Seraphim. I love me a default, simple, spicy fried chicken sandwich. I want lettuce, I want tomato, I want a little bit of spice in the breading, I want some mayo and bread, and boom, chicken sandwich. I'm fine with pickles too. I just, if I eat that every single day for the rest of my life, I'd be good. I'd be set. But I also like grilled chicken sandwiches, especially when they're like avocado and bacon and they're like really juicy. I like those too. Or Southwest chicken wraps. Oh, yummy. That was a weird sound. I don't think I've ever made that sound before. Yes, my cat is on my desk. She is napping. She is eepy. She ate her dinner during our starting soon screen and then ran in here aggressively and is trying to take her after dinner nap on my ASMR supplies. That was the I love chicken sandwich sound. Leave me alone. They weren't bird sounds. They weren't bird sounds. I don't know what you're talking about. You're imagining it. There's no pigeons here. Hot sauce, pepper jack, lettuce, and pickles. Good mix. I like tomatoes with chicken, but that's also a good mix. I'm supposed to be the noisemakers in the walls. I just got really excited talking about chicken. I love chicken. Much eepy. Chat, you are eepy. Your brain is eepy. Your From like a creator side, there's two buttons that we have. It's not like typical banning on like Twitch or something over here, so more than likely you are hidden, but that's not like an indefinite shadow ban. That's something that can be overturned should they review the situation and come to an agreement that yes, there was a miscommunication. YouTube doesn't have a creator side option to permaban to where I could never overturn it. Now, since she's with Production Kawaii, of course, who knows what regulations they have though. So again, like, if your situation is able to get into the hands of a moderator and proven to be that it was a miscommunication and there was something that went wrong, they should be able to fix it. It's just a matter of getting your stuff to them, which you could always consider since she is with a production company. I'm sure they have a support area for like fans. Maybe you can send an email with what happened and see if you can get a follow-up. Just do what you can in a way that isn't like making a new account and being like aggressive on stream, because one thing to consider is the ban may have been intentional because it may have somehow rubbed the creator the wrong way, and in that kind of situation it's kind of like what we talked about before, right? Where sometimes we mean well and things still go wrong, and all we can do is move forward with that. So I would definitely urge you to try to find like a place to put in like a support email or contact a moderator, because if it was intentional and you raise a firefight in a way that puts her on the spot, that's going to make her feel very uncomfortable and also ruin any chances you have of trying to fix the situation, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm just thinking back on there was a very similar situation with a different chatter, and I remember they came in to chat talking the day after they thought it would be a good idea to make an alt and use TTS to get their attention, and the long story short is no, that didn't go well with them at all. Like, in their head they thought it would work well, but it got them permanently banned from a lot of different communities because of the way it came off. And so that is the reason I'm recommending what I'm recommending. Loaf, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I literally just got an email saying I got gifted a sub. Salty hit you with the gift memberships, which you came in at a good time. There's new wallpapers, Loaf. You get new wallpapers. But I'm doing good. I am doing good. Ban evasion is usually against the rules. I think when people feel like there is a mistake or a problem, sometimes the rules suddenly seem bendable. But that's just desperation blinding you, normally. That's the desperation blinding you, because it puts you in a panic mode and you find yourself making decisions you wouldn't normally make. Looking back on that other situation, I really feel like the guy meant well, but he just felt so bad about the thing and wanted to fix it that they made some real seriously bad decisions that then locked them in the "oh, you're in jail" kind of situation. Oh, well, thank you, Dylan. Time for eepies. The eepies captured you. The eepies, they got you. Eepy whooper. Eepy whooper. We used yawn on Whooper and he fell asleep for the rest of his turns. Loki, thank you so much for the 3 years of membership. Thank you. Well, subscription membership. I hate how on Twitch a subscription is paid, but on YouTube when you subscribe, that's following. Like, the fact that the one term is used on both sides for two different things throws me off so bad. No, do the eepies. Don't listen to Kitsu. You must do the eepies. The eepies are required. Eepy. Hey John, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Eepy, 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 I did see the new Hollow Girls, Hollow Justice. I'm excited to see their debut streams on Friday. Pink Cat is already in Oshie status, and if you know, you know. If you don't know, go check out Pink Cat. No, you didn't derail or distract me at all. For some reason, I feel like the ASMR streams are good days to have a bit of an open forum, because I find that the ASMR days are about relaxation, right? And we can't relax properly if we have like thoughts that we're dwelling on or problems that we're dwelling on. And having a place where, if they're relatively neutral stressors, right? Where you can talk about it with your peers and kind of just de-stress, you know? That nights like this are the best for them. Days where we're like doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke or something, doesn't seem like the best timing wise, because we're high energy and we're doing something, and you know we're kind of on a path. But nights like tonight, I feel like are really good days to connect, relax, let go, to cope, you know? Kinshush. Kinshush. I'm just me. I'm just me. I hope so. I try. If you're EP, then EPs. Just get your EPs, PK. It's okay. Kitsu can mod, since he's so adamant against EP. I'm glad the positive affirmations helped. Yeah, have fun, Head Ranger. I hope the gaming goes good. And once again, congratulations on your new job. I'm so excited about Dawn Trail. Oh my gosh, shush Dylan. I think honesty is an important thing. And I want everyone to be happy and to have a support system. And I know there's only so much that I can do, right? Like I'm limited in how much of a difference I can make, but I'm gonna try every chance I get, you know? I still want to bouncy one. See, Arc, I have been playing since 1.0. I love Final Fantasy XIV aggressively. I am the friend that constantly does the meme, but in all seriousness of trying to get all their friends to play it. I would play it more if I wasn't a streamer. I would play it more because I love Final Fantasy XIV. And that is actually why I like it, Arc. That's actually why I like it. So I'll give you a free pass, because if you've played enough to understand that, then you have actually played enough of the game to in my opinion, have an opinion. It is, what I like about Final Fantasy XIV is it's a story game first, multiplayer game second. If you're in it for like the MMO aspects, right? Like if that's like the main thing you want out of it, it takes a while to kick off. I think like later content, it starts to feel a lot more like people expect out of an MMORPG. But it's definitely way more focused on single player stuff. I think I didn't see that notification if it was a follow or subscription, but thank you. See, on the flip side, I have a lot of issues with most MMOs. I get overwhelmed and struggle very easily. But Final Fantasy's story and playstyle really gripped me, so it worked out in my case. The early levels, though, are a bit of a grind. I will say that, especially like if you're playing Black Mage. You're gonna rip your hair out all the way to like level 50 or 60. Like, there's a few classes that early levels are. There's something. There's a few classes that, oh god. I enjoyed Black Mage a lot, but it took a while. Once I got my large boom boom spells, it was better. Oh, Arik, you did pick Black Mage, so you got to enjoy your ice, thunder, transpose, fire, 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 transpose, ice, thunder, transpose, fire, 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 fire. And that's like the entire rotation all the way to level 50. It's the most boring thing in the world. I know, I really should have realized, like, it is so obvious you would have been a Black Mage, but it didn't occur to me for some reason. So I main Paladin. I'm sure you all look at me and think, White Mage. No, 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 Paladin. Yes. And Paladin also was mind-numbing in the beginning. Mind you, I played the game when, like, it was new, and we had a long-running joke about the early days of Paladin. I called it Flashadin because back then, one of our ways to grab hate and aggro was a move called Flash, and it was a very short-range AoE that would take a little bit of MP, and it would get everything around you to hate you a little bit. And in endgame content, the literal strategy as a paladin was you run in, you get them in a circle, you flash, you smack it twice, you flash, you smack it twice, you flash, you smack it twice, and this was your entire job. This was all you did anymore. If there was ever over 2 enemies, your entire life was flash. And it was the most terrible thing. I think it was around Stormblood, they were like, yeah, so we're gonna remove Flash from the game. Flash no longer exists. And yeah. So, I feel like Ark and I were both living I had a terrible rotation life. And Black Mage never really got fixed in that regard. I feel like you still have to get to level 50 for it to not feel like a nightmare. But no, I mean Paladin. I have a White Mage that I've worked up specifically for raiding. And then I still have my Black Mage from way back when, but it's like level 87. I have to cap it out still. Hit 2 buttons until obliterate close. Did you say nightmare? Oh. Oh, I don't. I feel like I should know this one. I feel like I did know this one, and I can't remember all of a sudden. I'll have to get back to you on that, because my brain's just putting Warui Yume, which is just bad dream, and that's not right. There is a word for nightmare. I'll have to look it up. Hi Pawn, welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Well, I know Yume is dream, but I don't know what word, because like sweet dreams is, what's the word? It's like it's more of a saying than I think just a literal, and I think a lot of times it's not always a direct translation. I will have to think on it, because I don't know if they just use the word for good, or if it would be like an alternate, kind of like how we don't normally use sweet for good, but there are moments that we do, you know what I mean? So I'd want to look that one up, just to be sure. I might be overthinking it. Because Ime would be good dream, right? But something tells me that's not right. Something tells me that's not what the phrase would be. I really like this brush. Can you tell that I really like this brush? I feel I use this brush every stream now. Oh my god, guys. She's so cute. She's just passed out. I can't get any of my supplies, but she's passed out. Right on top of it all. Full eepy. Problem is this is giving me eepy cat syndrome. We're seeing her eepy makes me eepy, and now I want to take a nap because she's so soft and cute and asleep. What part of Japan would you visit if I had the chance? That's an impossible question. Kyoto for sure. Akihabara for sure. I want to see all the basic tourist sites. I'd love to go to Okinawa or Hokkaido. There's a lot of places. The sea. Oh my god. It's so hard. I feel like I would need like a month per general region. You know what I mean? That's a hard one. You filmed someone running through a wall? Well, that had to have been fun in a lot of takes kind of way. Hopefully there wasn't too many mistakes. If you guess right, I'll do one food crime for free. Wait, what's the question? What's the question? Guess what, right? I know a lot more about Japanese culture and the language than I know in Japan than I know about South Korea, so based on that answer, Japan. However, I don't know if I can handle the hot weather they get in summer, or the fact that I don't know the language that well yet. Like, I could go to a restaurant and order. I can probably go grocery shopping and handle most things, most basic things. But I feel like for living, I definitely want to know a lot more the language than I do now. Hi, Angelica. Welcome in. And no, I haven't seen Kaiju number 8 yet. Not yet, not yet. I did, however, finally watch all of the base, like, anime of Code Geass, because apparently a new season is going to be coming out, and I finally found time to sit down and do that. So that was cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you've been stressed out. Let's help get you relaxed, yeah? Help you calm down. Oh, is it a movie? It might have been a movie. I knew something was coming out, I just didn't have the details. No, I haven't even heard of that one before, Steve. What's Shadow Garden? Verret, did I get your name right? Verret? Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, cutie. I have been enjoying the rain. It's been very nice. I wasn't expecting rain in June though. Johnny, thank you for the 33 months of membership. Thank you very much. Mexico or Italy? I do want to go to Italy. It's Sicily, right? It's the little island offshoot. That's where I want to go. I really want to go there. It looks so pretty from all like the photos I've seen. Quiet Booba insinuates the idea that there is also loud Booba, and that brings a lot of questions to the table. Thank you for the gift set. Yes, Freerin is amazing. Happy early birthday. Ouch. Thank you for the gift sub though. Would I rather visit South Africa or Greece? Well, Greece is in my top 10 actually. because I love Mediterranean food and I love the ocean. And Greece has some amazing shorelines, and food is a big inspiration point for me with traveling. So that's a win-win. Yeah, there's an island that's just full of stray cats. There's so many kitty cats. I want to go there too. That's on my list too. Oh. Mm. Mm. She does, yeah. Yeah, no, I noticed, I want to say like a month ago, I saw her tweet with a thumbnail that showed, it was art of her and it said Twitch, and I was like, Tora has a Twitch channel? And she was doing some sort of shooter that day, so I followed then. And yeah, she does it once in a while. It's not like super frequent, but she does do some Twitch gaming streams. South Africa or India? Oh God, oh, that's hard. Because as I said, like I want to go to South Africa to see animals, but Indian food. Indian food. Indian food, so good. So that's so hard to pick. I'm gonna go with Indian food. I'm India. I'm going with India. Like, I just really like Indian food, okay? I've told you guys the story about how a friend of mine growing up, her family came from India, and just her and I bonded because we were bullied a lot. And I went over to her house, and like her grandma couldn't even speak English at all, but she would feed me things and say something I couldn't understand. Then my mouth would burn for like 8 days, but it was the tastiest food I ever had. And my friend made a point of never telling me what I was being fed because she thought it was hilarious. So to this day, I don't know what most of it was, but it tasted good. Pancake, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you so much. To many more. Yes, I'm glad you've been enjoying your time here on the channel. I hope this doesn't get too personal, but what state or country are you originally from? It's not too personal at all. I'm actually pretty open. So I am originally from California. It's very sad. I'm a valley girl. I grew up in the mountains of Southern California. I grew up in a chicken sandwich. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. California expensive. That's actually why I left. I was talking about this actually with the staff member that was at my meet and greet at the event I was just at. Because I was in San Diego, and I was constantly telling people to go to this specific ramen shop. And we were talking about California, and like, I have a really hate-love relationship with California, mainly because of how expensive it got. However, I will always miss the beaches there, and I'll miss the mountains that I grew up in. Like, there's things of California that will always hold a very special place in my heart, but the economy is not friendly to people who are self-employed, which if you're a streamer, you're self-employed. I was paying 45% of my entire income in taxes that were state taxes. And I still had to pay like other stuff too, and then I was not, it was bad. It was getting to the point where I was like, if I had like a W-2 job, I'd probably be okay, but I don't. So I had to leave because it was financially putting me in a position of I had to pick where I grew up, or I had to pick what I wanted to do for a living. and I picked streaming, so we moved. But I really like visiting. I really like visiting California because when I'm visiting, I get to enjoy all the things about it that I miss and that I loved, without having to do with the, oh, I live here and gas is $8 to the gallon right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, now I'm making more, even though like at the time those were my best years as a streamer in terms of like finances, right? I made the most money those 2 years that I lived in California, and I'm making like maybe 1/4 of that now. Like streaming took a bit of a hit, but I'm making more money in terms of like what I'm able to use for myself, despite that large of a difference. Like it's ridiculous. I would have not survived in California had I stayed any longer. So yeah, I try really hard to hide the valley girlness of the way I talk. I can't hide it that well though. There is one very specific tell that I have yet to fully get out of my system. And I'll tell you, in the course of a regular stream, I dare you to set up a like counter. How many times does the word like come out of my mouth? Sorry, I'm listening to myself back, and for some reason there's a delay, so I'm hearing myself talk at a different pace, and it's making my brain stutter really bad. Like I say like as a sentence connector a lot, and I know this is memed a lot in media, but can we do it as Californians? Do it. We do. It's like ingrained in me. I'll never forget the drive in the U-Haul. Yeah, well, it was a good time. It was a good time. It's a good move. I've never heard of Valley Girl. It's the like, oh my god, like way of talking that people meme. Colorado natives do it too, don't worry, thank you. I'll tell people from Colorado now. They won't know the difference. South Africa probably over Russia. I know very little about the wildlife of Russia or the cities of Russia. I know very little about it. But South Africa, I know more in that case. Did I? No, I didn't. You're imagining it. Telling you guys about the like counter was a bad idea, because now you're gonna call me out on it whenever I do it casually, and it's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy. Get some good sleep, Matt. Thank you for joining. If Tora was just slightly closer, I could potentially put the mic next to her and you guys could hear Sleeping Kitty, but she's on the side of my desk. It's just a little bit too hard to get to. Lions. I love lions. I love lions. Lions are great, and they go roar, and they nom, and then they sit in box like normal cat. And they're great. I love the big cats because they're just big cats, and they'll eat you. Big cat. They're just so cute. I love all the big cats, tigers, panthers, cheetahs, all of them. Ethan, thank you. Oh, that's my arm. Thank you for the 18 months as a member. Yeah, we can do water sounds if I can get it from Tora. Hey baby, I'm just gonna, don't mind me. Don't mind me. No, you're good, you're good. Okay, I can't get to the main thing I normally use for water sounds, but I can fish out my bubble ones. I can fish out the bubble ones. I think my little tiny water pouch is directly under her belly. And she is a fat orange cat. I am not getting that. It's not happening. It's okay, go back to sleep. Go back to eepies. You can eepies. It's okay. You can eepies. You can eepies. Don't bite me. Don't. Garfield is a girl. Well, she's not Garfield, but she's pretty close. Oh my god, but she's so cute. Does she have orange cat behavior? Oh, she has mega orange cat behavior. She is undoubtedly orange cat. And I love her. I love her. She's such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah. If you look at the overlay on the left side of the screen, you can see an emote of an orange cat. That's Tora. That's the girl. Don't bite me, dum-dum. Angel, June 19th, 2024. An excellent part of stream to hop in on. Look, she was trying to nibble his cat. No, Kitsu's actually been good this stream. I believe the panther would, but I'm not positive. You're good, Demon. Welcome in. All is good. I'm trying to see if my phone is at a place where I can take a photo of her eeping, but I think she might be on my phone too. Oh, I have a black cat, an orange cat, a tuxedo cat, and then Rocket is like, he's like a Siamese color pattern, but then he looks like he's a mix between a tabby and a Siberian. He's a beautiful boy, but I don't know what we'd call him. Dusty in color. He's like white with like brown spots on his nose and paws and tail. He's more, well, he's got gray and there are white patches on like his belly and his sides, and there's pieces on his face, but then he has gray stripes places. Excuse me. I shouldn't be so eepy, but it's contagious cat eepies. She's just so cute and it's making me eepy. Just wants to give her kisses and pets. She is a loaf of bread. There is no paws or legs visible, just loaf. Big orb with little head. I love the sound of rain. I adore the sound of rain. Let's put these down to place away from Tora. Alright, you guys want humming? You guys want humming? be convinced. Let me just stretch for a second. Also, my back's hurting from leaning forward so much. Is that ASMR lean? Oh, that's the door I just smacked. Sorry. Cool, man. Big stretch. Hi, Tora. Hi, Tora. You're such a good cat. Yes, you are. You're so good. You're so good. Chin scratchies? Yeah, I'll give you some chin scratchies. Where's baby? Where's baby? Yeah, okay. Alright. Why did you eat a 4-day-old Hot Pocket? Yeah, that's my question too. Okay, we're just gonna try to hit that mute button. And I'm gonna slide a headphone off so I can volume check myself because it gets very hard to do this. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's get the backgrounds back in. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Sleep well, Lucifer. Good night. Oyasumi. Sleep well, sleep well. Have a sip of my water. Got quite the collection of drinks over here. A food crime is where you pair two really bad things together. There's some lovely food crime selections in the Discord. If Eastern would be so kind as to grab a few of them. Pickles and ice cream. Yeah. Yeah. Akitsu's doing a food crime on Friday. Oreo mustard milkshake, soy sauce, and heavy cream. Yep. Yep. Okay, so these are the ones in the discard. Mars wrapped in bacon, salt chips and sweet jello sushi rolls, and tomato soup, blended steak and peach yogurt, Alfredo fettuccine with Nutella. Yeah. Yeah. The things he does for bets. Honestly, some of the ones Wolf suggested are normal American things. What were those words? Don't worry about it. Like dipping a French fry into a McFlurry. Yeah, that's normal. Americans do that. 500k one I've seen is the biggest one. What? I thought we were talking about food crimes. I think I may have missed the message prior to that. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Eepy cat is so contagious. She's so contagious. I'm trying so hard not to let her eepy make me eepy, but her eepy is making me very eepy. Workaholic. Same. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I'm eepy today. Kit Kat plus mayo. Kit Kat plus mayo. Really? That's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oreo and vinegar. You know, that's a pretty bad one too. I think out of all the suggestions today though, I'd take Oreo and vinegar. I think I'd do it. I think that's the one I'd be willing to do. After hearing a McFlurry times fries is normal, I really understand the meme. USA to the world is what Florida is to the US. Which makes me wonder what Florida is to the world. Makes me wonder. But yeah, no, you guys want to hear a weird combo? So my mom and stepdad used to take slices of American cheese and melt it on top of apple pie. Apparently this was a normal combination for them. I think it sounds disgusting. I hate American cheese to begin with. Like, me and American don't get along, but American cheese on apple pie? A previous partner of mine swore by applesauce on mac and cheese. What? What? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. They were the one. See, I don't like American cheese as a whole. You give me cheddar and like feta and those kinds of cheeses. Love it. American cheese is just wax, and no one can tell me otherwise. It's just wax, okay? I'm never gonna live down welcome to the follow, am I? I still remember the day that slipped out of my mouth. Like the original one. But yeah, no, American cheese, bad. American cheese on apple pie, somehow even worse. Used to eat bread with ketchup. I feel like that's pretty normal. I feel like that's just a few parts away from a sandwich. I'm not really a ketchup person though, like mustard mayo all the way. Ketchup, eh. I can accept. I refuse to cook with it. I don't care how much you want on a cheeseburger, you're getting real cheese. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like American cheese. I don't like American cheese. It's don't like the taste of it at all. I could kill this entire ASMR stream right now. That's a statement and a half. It's a statement, I'm so curious. Ketchup is for burgers and meatloaf. Yeah, I can agree. Ketchup ranch. Ketchup mayo is a real thing. Yes, ketchup mayo is a real thing. And a very common American thing to do is to put ketchup, mustard, and mayo on hot dogs. So, well, neither one of those is a food crime. Neither one of those is a food crime. Are you grooming yourself now? Are you grooming yourself now? Yeah? Is it grooming time? I'm okay with ketchup on a hot dog, but the thing about ketchup is it's sweet. It's sweet. I don't like sweet. I do mayo and cheese on hot dogs. Mayo, some sharp cheese. That's what I do. Tanma, thank you for the follow. Yo, Jay, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. We're talking about weird food mixes. I'm so sorry. But Jay, how was your stream? What were you doing today? And everyone coming in, hi, my name is Angel Steps, and I'm your guardian angel here to help you have a good time. We're doing ASMR tonight, but we're a little scuffed because my cat has decided to monopolize 99% of my desk and most of my ASMR supplies. And it took forever to get her to stop scream meowing. Now she's just eepy on top of it all. So we're soft talking with tapping and limited ASMR sounds because Tora has monopolized my desk. We call American cheese rubber cheese. I agree with you, Revenge. I agree. I don't like American cheese. I don't. It's not my thing at all. Bleh. Like, I'm good with most cheeses. American's a no for me, and Swiss is a no for me. Oh, and I don't like blue cheese. But outside of those three, like, I'm pretty open to most cheeses. But, but I can make you all mad very quickly. Do you guys want to know how? You guys ready for me to make you all upset collectively? Like, these food crimes will seem almost bearable after I say what I'm about to say. So I don't like melted cheese. I don't like melted cheese. Cold, no problems. Melted, suddenly we have a problem. Don't people leave? Look, I have a good reason. So when I was a kid, I loved cheese and I was fine. And my dad thought giving me grilled cheeses every day for multiple years was a good idea. And at some point, I developed like a texture issue. And if I could recognize the texture of like super melty mozzarella, I would just start vomiting on command. Like instant vomit. I've been trying really hard to get past this because I like pizza, and pizza's got melted cheese, and so it's a challenge because it's like, how much do I eat before I vomit? I can't do mozzarella sticks to really define it. Like, mozzarella sticks are the example of what very specifically triggers my issue. But that also means that, like, some mac and cheeses are really stringy, and then suddenly I'm just an unhappy creature. If I get a cheeseburger is a no-go, typically. Like, it sucks. So at home, whenever we make dishes that typically have cheese in them, we always know if I'm the cook, right? Everyone knows if I'm the cook, because when the food comes out, the cheese is mysteriously still kind of in shape. It's not melted. When anyone else is the cook, the cheese is melted. Can't do cheese fondue. Oh, that's a no. That's a big no. But I have gotten better. So like some cheeses, when they're more crumbly than waxy, so when they melt, like it just still kind of like breaks. You know what I mean? It doesn't string. It ends up chewy. If it breaks, I'm great. I'm good. It doesn't cause my issue. The second it becomes stringy and I have to chew it, it's bad. And it sucks. It sucks because Americans love stringy cheese. Americans love to recreate the cheese tower from frickin' the Goofy movie, okay? Americans love this stuff. What about string cheese? Well, string cheese isn't melted. It's cold. If it's cold, I'm fine. I'm chewing it. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Teddy and Fang. I appreciate it. We're trying really hard to hit 30,000 by the end of the year, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much for following. What about delicious spoiled milk? Oh god. Thomas, are you okay? Do we need to send help? Morph, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Crackers and cheese? Yeah, when it's like the boards where it's like sliced, yeah. But oh my god, you guys know those like those cans that you like squirt the cheese sauce thing out of? Ugh. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. My mother loves it. She'll literally like do the spray cheese just into her mouth, and I don't. Oh god. It's sacrilege. It should die. Mariposa, thank you for the follow. Charcuterie board, spray can cheese, cheese whiz, yeah, spray can cheese. It's so disgusting. It's so bad. I don't think they have those overseas. So Wolf, you've probably never seen these things. But go to Google and type up cheese whiz. Yeah, and you'll have your answer. Xander, thank you for the resub. Hey, how are you? Let's get a shout out for Xander. Hi. Welcome. My cat has stolen my ASMR supplies as napping materials, so we're just yapping. No worries, I hope it goes really good. Good night. Sleep well. Got so close my tracking was like who, what, when, where, why. Okay, well, I can still get my book, so we'll tippy tappy. I won't lie, some American food really should be a food crime. Like there's some things we do that are really strange. Deep fried Oreos, for example, they're okay, but why? Because Americans want to deep fry everything. I have some lines, like I'm down to try a lot of things, but I used to go to the fair every year when I was younger, and they'd always have the deep fried everything booths, right? Okay, deep fried ice cream is amazing. Tempura fried ice cream, even better. So don't even get me started on that. But there's one thing I won't do. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wait for this to come through. Are you gonna tell me why the cheese is stored? Why do Americans have a cheese vault? Person, thank you for the follow. So many follows. We're getting there. We're gonna hit that. A deep fried stick of butter. Thank you, Jedi. That's what I was trying to get to. There's one thing I refuse to ever eat. A deep fried stick of butter. And this is something you can buy at fair booths. They will put a whole bar of butter on a stick, deep fry it, and then sell it to you. And people eat it off the stick. That is too much, okay? There, I draw the line, and this is just deep fried butter. It's a heart attack. There's a dairy shortage, and he was like, cheese vault. Scottish people love to deep fry everything, I think. I can't remember. I've seen it somewhere. I mean, fish fry. Would recommend the Fat Electricians video on how we did in the US underground cheese bunkers. US underground cheese bunkers. I need this in my life. I need answers. I need to know. Oh, my chat somehow got stuck. Hold on. There you go. I fixed it. Deep fried butter doesn't even sound good. No, I know. It just sounds like my heart's going to stop working. I didn't know that cheese reserve bunkers were real. I'm so curious now. I need to know about the government cheese bunkers. Can you imagine your job being to protect a vault of cheese? I don't believe deep fried butter exists. Mushroom? Go to an American food fair. When I was a kid, we would drive out to the Orange County Fair. That was the big one. And when you walk in, the very first booth every year was the deep fried food stand. And I'll be honest, there were some things that tasted amazing deep fried that were weird and should have never been deep fried. But I refuse to try the butter. I refuse. Absolutely refuse. No. Not doing it. I refuse to try the butter. That's a no from me. A burger with 3 patties, but the buns are donuts. I don't know if I want that. Sweet with fat. Did you know the moon is made of Swiss cheese? Oh, it's made of cheese. Oh, cheese. Yeah, you try the butter for me, and you get me a deep fried Oreo, and then fair. I'll do the Oreo, but that's as far as I'll go. That's as far as I'm willing to do. That's a bit smaller. I can control it better. So alright, here's ready to make Chad hate me part 2. I don't like corn. I really don't like corn. This time there's no excuse. I just don't like it. I do not enjoy it. I don't like how it tastes going in, and I don't like that it still looks like corn going out. Like, me and corn? No. No, that's a no. Don't enjoy it. There are ways I can handle it, right? Like, I'm okay with cornbread when it's not like there's a bunch of corn granules very notably in it. I like Southwest salads. Those typically have corn in them. Ramen will typically have corn in it. And I can handle a little bit, right? When it's like in something else and the flavor profile of the other thing is so potent that the corn flavor is muted. But in so many things, corn is just perma-corn. I don't know how to describe it, but corn is so consistently corn flavored. I know. Look, I'm trying here. How do I explain this? Look, corn is always just such a potent flavor. And like when I eat it, I know I'm eating corn and I don't like it. And it takes a lot for me not to. And so it's in small values. Onions typically take the flavor of what it's cooked with. I like things that flavor blend well. Corn does not flavor blend. And then later when I'm in the bathroom and I go to flush and I see the corn going, hello, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. No. Things made with corn flour, things with corn in them can be good as long as the corn isn't like I am biting into a bowl of corn. Well, you now have that image in your head. I can't describe my hatred for corn without getting mildly TMI. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have limited options for explaining. It's an important detail and it was required in this story. I do not want to dream of the crapper. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll dream of corn instead. Maybe you'll dream of corn instead. But no, everyone I know loves corn. In fact, my whole house loves corn. Cans of corn are like a default grocery item that we always have. And every day when I go to the pantry, I open the door and I stare at my 20 cans of corn in disdain. I refuse to eat it. And I have to face off with it every day. Every day. It's evil. Evil, I tell you. I don't like corn. How do we get from ASMR into corn? Because thanks to Tora monopolizing my desk, this is a Yapsamar stream. And we're talking about food. And someone asked about elote. And I was like, well, I can't enjoy elote because corn. Corn. You're saying a good future subathon goal is making you eat corn? For $1,000 in super chat, I'll eat an entire bowl of corn on stream while crying. And no less. No less. I hate corn. You do not understand. Here's $2 to never talk about corn again. Thank you. Alright, so we'll never talk about corn again. What the that scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry. I don't even know why it sounded that loud. It didn't fall. It was right there and it didn't move. It just like wiggled. I don't understand why that was so loud. So I have a wood bowl that I tap on, and obviously that's one of the few objects Tora is not sleeping on. And when I reached over to hit my mouse, like I hit the top of it, so I did that thing where it like rocked back and then hit the desk without like, there was no like change in level, right? It was just there. It sounded rather loud for that. What about the band corn? Finding our workarounds. Do I have the soap cilantro gene? No, I don't. I don't. Thank God. We're talking about the band. There's a band. The band, loaf. But no, I love cilantro. Cilantro is actually one of my favorite herbs. When I found out that there's people out there who taste soap instead of cilantro, my heart broke for them. So sad. So sad. Much sad. I feel for them. I have to eat the cilantro pure. Like lettuce? Oh, you just like to eat cilantro. Got it. Just give it to me straight. Lettuce cake? Is that a thing? What is that? I taste soap when I eat cilantro, but I just like to eat it anyway. Wait, Iggy, so you have the cilantro soap gene, but you still eat it? That's crazy. Sock too? You guys both intentionally eat it when it tastes like soap to you? That's insane. That's insane. No, we haven't been on about food crimes at all. No, no, no. Yeah, I want answers about the lettuce thing too. It's a chocolate cake with half a chopped lettuce in it. That's crazy. I've never heard of that before. Huh. Is it like ground up and mixed in? Or is it like, no, there's just shredded lettuce in it? Oh man. I have so many questions. I just want to know. Straight up shredded lettuce? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's weird. I made it for my friends one time to see if they notice. Yeah, how would you not notice? How would you not? How would you not notice shredded lettuce just spread throughout your cake? Oh man. Alright, well guys, we spent most of the stream yapping about food. But I hope that you guys found it cozy anyway. I hope it was cozy anyway. I did put out a new schedule for the week. Let me pull it up for you guys. I put it in the wrong folder, didn't I? Yep. Yes, I did. Yes, sirree, I did. It's in the wrong folder. Where did I put it? Oh, it's probably in here. Yeah, okay, there it is. Bum, 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 bum. So, yesterday and the day before, it says I was offline, which is accurate. And oh my gosh, Wednesday at 10 p.m. CST today, we did ASMR Insane. But here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST, I am doing a Lethal Company collab with Rama and a bunch of friends she's selected. I don't know how late it's gonna go, but that's what we're doing tomorrow. Friday's a little different. We're gonna start at 2 p.m. CST because I'm gonna be collabing with Mango BTuber, and we are doing Cuphead, which is going to be an experience. But I'm really excited because it's my first time having a chance to collab with Mango. We've been friends for years and we still haven't collabed. And that day later, so because of time zones, she's going to be wrapping up sometime around 6 p.m. our time, I believe. And then at 7, we're going to be doing more Lethal Company, but this time with my friend Shuggy. And I'm going to be getting a few more people for that collab. Oh, hi Tora. And last but not least, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to continue our Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. And it's going to be really fun. So, yeah, that's the schedule for the week. Those days are at 4 p.m. There will probably not be ASMR tomorrow night because of the fact that I have that collab. But if I'm feeling really good, we might do it. It's just a bonus. Wow. Okay, well, you know what? You got here just in time. So we're going to do a little bit of scratchy sounds before we wrap up, okay? It's one of the few things I have access to. You're lucky. You're lucky. Thank you for the resub. Shrimp frying rice. Thank you for the follow. Alright, now it's time to end because your girl's been working all day and needs a little bit of an eepy. For Twitch, I am going to send you guys off to see how long has she been going? Oh, I think I know where we're going, just based on who I see in the chat. I see one of our moderators helping them with some tech issues. So that's where we're going. We're raiding Ryza. We're gonna go there while they get their tech issues fixed, but they are also doing ASMR. So you can hang out, enjoy the cozies, but they are on a short BRB while we give them some support. YouTube. It's Nightbot, right? I saw something about Nightbot. Oh, she's making tea? Oh, the Nightbot's just being silly. Alright. But yeah, so you guys are gonna go over there for YouTube. We're gonna wrap it up here. But just a reminder, I have a brand new ASMR video coming out on Sunday. If you want early access to it, you can get it on my Patreon for $3 a month. And it's pinned at the top of the chat right now or in the community tab. If you are a YouTube member, wallpapers went out today, so stop by there and pick up your wallpapers. And I will see you cuties super, super soon. Bye bye, everybody. Mwah.